Sent you from above. Found someone. I'm so happy, baby. Oh my God, listen, let me tell y'all. Oh, ooh. Hold on. Cause y'all know I love when I tell y'all something, right? And it comes like into, you know what I'm saying? Fruition. A little bit. I love when they do that. I just love when they do that. I said I just love when they do that. So tell me why. Y'all know I told y'all, y'all hit that like button. Mm-hmm. I said I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. Listen, baby. How they got a second win. Oh yes, Poopa Stars. I said I done got a second win. Hey Pooh, it's your girl Sharon A, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Um, yes, I'm a 49ers fan. It ain't no secret. You see, me and my boo. It is what it is. Um, I need me some Niners stuff though. Yes, I do. Shout out to that. Your girl do. Anyway, so like I was telling y'all, this is crazy to me. Y'all know what I love when, okay, y'all chat. Don't let me forget. Yes, I said Randy Watson. Yes. Randy said, sex or chocolate. Then he just threw that motherfucker there, the mic. Let me find out. Randy was the first original mic dropper. I said, let me find out. But anyway, y'all. Let me just tell y'all. So the real tea is the reason why I got y'all on here today. Shout out today. Hit the like button. Yeah, I got some tea to drop. I saw drop that. So the real tea is why the Jasmine brand. Shout out to Jasmine brand. Shout out to Jasmine brand. I like Jasmine brand. It's just something I like about Jasmine brand. I feel like they blog don't get out of the respect that they need, though. You see? So anyway, I said just anyway. Chat, listen. So Laila Ali said what Claressa Shields did was lie. She did. And y'all, it's crazy. Two reasons why it's crazy. Why that's crazy. You see? Y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button. Turn me up. Turn me up. That's how y'all turn me up. Yeah, like that little song said, that little boy said, out the way, turn the out the way, turn. Yeah, turn me up like that. And yeah, just hit the like. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like. So y'all know a couple of days ago, I did a post and I titled it, I said, Laila Ali said, these kids ain't running nothing but they mouth. I did. Y'all remember all my Poopa stars, all my day ones that be here. Yeah, they know that. They know I did that. So okay, so that's crazy, right? And then today, a clip comes out of Laila Ali talking, and she said, Laila Ali said, you see, she said basically she doing what she doing right now, okay? But the truth of the matter is, she said Claressa Shields lied, y'all. Okay? Yes. Yes. Randy Watson. You see, baby, she said, Claressa, what you did was you lied. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the second reason, this is the second reason why this is so crazy to me, and I couldn't wait to hop on here and talk to y'all, is because y'all know earlier when I was live with y'all, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Y'all make sure I hit that like button and subscribe, okay? Because some of y'all look new. This morning when I talked to y'all about Claressa Shields, I meant to tell y'all, I was like, first of all, I talked to y'all about her watch, right? But I meant to talk to y'all about her brand and what she been doing branding wise, okay? If you ask me, somebody is turning Claressa Shields brand into the YN brand. You see? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mm. If you ask me, they are turning Claressa Shields stuff right into a YN. They running it right in the ground. Papoose and the help of whoever else. You see? It just is what it is. Hey, 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 y'all. Hey. No, what? No, you can't come over here running nothing. Uh, uh, nosy boy boxing. Get out my comments. Okay. Yeah. If you want to, you get out my comments. And if you want to, you can get out my closet. Yes. Yes. Ah. Sex or chocolate. Okay. Drops mic. Okay. Absolutely drops mic. Cause like, yeah, you must be new here. I'm in my closet every day. What you mean? This is where I stream from. Did you pay the bills in this said closet? When you do, then you can run some shit, okay? I told y'all, I agree with Laila Ali. These kids ain't running nothing these days but their mouths. So shout out to that. I do. Child, okay, well, shout out to that. I shout out to that person that you say that look like me. Y'all too much. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? It is what it is. Now back to the lesson in hand, okay? Like I was trying to tell y'all, word on the curb is Claressa Shields and this YN brand. Yeah, I said it. Somebody had to say it. Like, it just is what it is. Ever since Claressa Shields got with Papoose, she just been changing. You know what I'm saying? That's just the biggest change in Claressa Shields. And like it's crazy too because I like Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? I do. Like outside of Papoose, outside of Remy Ma, outside of all of that shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, I actually like the girl's skills. You know what I'm saying? Her boxing skills for real, you know? So for me, it's kind of hard to sit back and watch Claressa, okay? Kind of tank her brand a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what though? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all know that's how y'all turn me up and make me a little bit louder. Period. So hit the like button if you feel like I deserve, like Mama D said. Mm. But yeah. Claressa, I just need her to slow down just a little bit. Like Bobby V said, I know she getting more attention, right, than her brand is ever used to getting. But then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Claressa is kind of, I mean, I don't know. Dare I say it, Claressa kind of on her bully right now. It just is what it is, you know? Yeah, like a dog. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about that. But I feel like between that And the Papoose thing, she tanking her brand a little bit, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. Cause I just see so many people talking about they don't like her, they don't like her, they don't like her, they don't like her, right? But it's like they probably wasn't her fans anyway. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. So I don't know. I don't know if she losing anything. It's almost like she still stands to gain something. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like Claressa is gaining fans too in the midst of all of this. But let me tell you something. She gonna lose us. Let me tell you something. She is going to lose us for real with this turning it into a YN brand though. You know, that ain't it. Like, you know, word on the carpet is she tripping with Remy. Tripping with Remy, picking with Remy, which I understand to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I understand. Because I definitely feel like Claressa probably feel like she ain't finna just be no, you know what I'm saying? No scary cat. You know? Like, I'm not finna be no punk. You know what I'm saying? For you, bitch. It is what it is. Knowing she got hands the way she got hands. But then at the same time, people be like, I'm sure they probably be coming at Claressa kind of sideways because it's like, bitch, I don't want to be scared of you either. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who you is and all of that, all of that. I bet you that's the type of attitude that Remy be trying to have. But like, yes, I think Claressa was just saying that she was kind of like running up on Remy. Girl, what is you doing? Are you serious? Like, girl, please, go on with that. Like, please don't tank it. You know what I'm saying? Don't tank it, little mama. Don't sank it. You see, you got people that, you know, rock with you. But I'm gonna tell y'all where she gonna lose me. You see, because I can separate the fighter from that BS. Okay, I can. Mm. Because if I was gonna leave, I would have left as a fan a long time ago when she, you know, be out here showboating this married man. You know what I'm saying? Flaunting and running around with this married man. It's like it's so weird to me, but I'm like, okay, Lord, it's 2025. I can get past that. You see? Yeah, it just is what it is. I'm gonna get past that. Especially, you know, in this line, I'm a content creator. I gotta get past that. So let's continue. Uh Outside of that though, the lion is where Claressa Shields will really lose me though. Yeah. Shout out to that Miss Pressing girl. You see, I'd rather you cry to me before you lie to me. I don't like when people be lying. I just can't get with that. It's just something about that. I just can't get with that. Yeah. So anyway, and it's crazy too, because you know when it comes to Claressa Shields, right? Right? I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But I think her and Krishan got the same birthday. I think. Yeah, I do. I think. And if they don't, they right around the corner from each other. So in other words, I think they be lying. It just is what it is. I think. Now I don't have, you see what I'm saying? I ain't just 100%, on that. But like, yeah, word on the curb is they be lying. Because Laila Ali said she haven't told Claressa Shields shit. Yeah. A big old diddly nothing. And I believe her. I believe her. Laila Ali said, child, look. The truth of the matter is, I am busy doing what I was doing before all of this came about. Yeah, so shout out to that. Laila Ali said she got motion. Okay? It is what it is. Big motion. Yeah. Like a light. Um. And she said she ain't got time right now to address it right now. But she definitely said Claressa Shields is lying. Period. She said, because she coming around the mountain, like your girl Shay Renee. Yeah, shout out to that. Like I always say, Laila Ali say she coming around the mountain still with an answer, okay? But before she did, ooh, shout out to her, because this where it gets nasty right here. Yeah, this where she, she start flexing on them girls for real. She said, but shout out to me and the conversation that I caused, because I'm that girl when she basically said these people ain't never talked about paying a woman no $15 million to watch her fight. And she said, guess who you see, yeah, guess who was able to get that kind of conversation popping. She said, me. So shout out to that. She sure did. She said, listen, I'm that girl. Yeah, like Beyonce said. I said, okay. Go ahead, Randy. Yes. Yes. She dropped the mic. It just is what it is. Drops mic after that. Period. She was like, I think, like, y'all need to think about that. Y'all need to think about that. Claressa, you see? Little old Claressa. That's what Laila Ali said. You know what I'm saying? In other words, she kind of like sunned her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you little teeny bopper, you see? You little teeny bopper, you little big head bitch. Yeah. Randy. Watson. She dropped the bike on Claressa. She basically told Claressa, ain't nobody coming to see you though, Otis. Yeah. Uh-huh. She said, cause now, now that I'm involved, y'all want to talk that talk. Y'all talking 15 million. Y'all talking millions now. She said, ain't nobody ever been able to do that in boxing. She said, oh, look, here I come. Here I come. Changing boxing again for women. Yeah. I said, girl, look. She basically told Claressa and showed Claressa, you ain't really did shit since I left, though. You see, I'm still that girl. I'm still that girl. She said, because, like, thanks to me, you girls can go ahead to dream on. You know what I'm saying? You girls can go ahead to dream on to try to make millions of dollars that y'all ain't never made before. Never. She said, I got the conversation started. Me. So shout out to me and shout out to that. I said, yes. Girl, you better talk that talk to me, like Rihanna said. I was like, come on. Baby, I was so here for it, y'all. I was so here for it. I jumped on here with y'all. And I tell y'all all the time. I be like, if it come down to it, I'll be back. Y'all know I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I tell y'all, if I got to, I will crank up an emergency live. I tell y'all that all the time. Baby, that was an emergency live. It just couldn't wait till tomorrow. Period, point blank. She said that girl, what she did was she lied. I said, baby, me and my audience about to have a funky good time with this one. Because, like, Craig ain't got the lie. You see? And she know that. Like, what was wrong with just, you know what I'm saying? I would have rather her say, listen, let me tell you something. I would have rather her get her fire marshal bill on. You see? Yeah, I would have rather her say, let me tell you something, you has been. It is what it is. I mean, she did already. It is what it is. The brand is already headed towards that direction. You see? So, I mean, she ain't turned to why turn down now? She been talking shit, you know. So it is what it is. Let me tell you something, something. Like Keith Swift said, you just wait right there. I'm coming for you. You see, Laila Ali, you don't run nothing, baby, but your shoes all day. Let me tell you something. I'm that girl now. You see, I am the face of boxing. You were, I am. You see? And so I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. You bitch, you. Listen, I don't need, you see, I don't need you. You peasant. You need me. Let me go back to what I was doing because I'm not finna sit around and wait on you. You don't run nothing. I run all of this. Bitch. You see? Now go ahead on, Miss Pressing Curl. You see? Like, I would have rather Claressa just dismissed her like that versus her just flat out just lie to us. She don't want to fight. She said she don't want to fight. I wouldn't want to fight me either. Claressa Shields gets on my nerves. Okay, it is what it is. She gets on my nerves sometimes, for real. Like, I'm a fan. Listen, I'm a fan, but girl, imagine you blowing me. You know what I'm saying? She be blowing me. Like, she a fan. It's crazy. She blows me. Something, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, something. You see, like Keith Swift said. But like now, you know what I'm saying? I would have rather her kept it real. Shoot it straight, not late. Don't come with that bullshit, Claressa. No more. Don't ever in your life. I mean that shit. From the bottom of my heart. You see? Oh, yes, Miss Pressure Girl. Because I tell my people stories all the time. Okay? I don't like no 5%, no 25%, not 50, not 75. Don't come over here trying to tell half of the story. You see? Ever. I'd rather you not tell me nothing. Okay? If you can't shoot it out to me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot it up and through there, okay? Because I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to be played with. Don't try to insult my intelligence. Oh, Lord, please don't. Okay, so, Claressa didn't blew me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't literally blew me because what she did was she lied. She just flat out lied on Laila Ali because the answer wasn't coming like she wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like this generation. You know how this generation like it. You know what I'm saying? Everything fast. Try fast like an SRT. It's crazy. I said, Lord. Speaking of SRT, why Sexy Red had me laughing the other day? Ooh, I almost fell. Sexy Red had me laughing the other day. Yesterday. Because she talking about, she said somebody was worried about her. And she was like, why is y'all worried about me? Is your car note paid? Is your car note even paid? And she was like, is your car paid for? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but for whatever reason, she was asking all these questions. I cannot remember. Yeah. She was asking all these questions like that man said on Wild and Out. And then she got to this last one and I was like, oh, well, damn, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Finally, I'm disqualified. But like, yeah. I was like, what's the prize though? What's the prize? If we answer all the questions correctly, we eligible to talk shit. Cause she's talking about, you want a race? She's talking about, you want a race? Cause yeah, everything I drive go under 200, go over 200. You want to? She's talking about, you want a race? I said no. Period. That's what she got me. Okay, it just is what it is. That's what she got me. Type shit. But like, child, the kids. You see, it is what it is. The kids, they lying though. They lying. I don't know who need to hear this. They lying. Claressa Shields, see what you did was you lied. You lied. Lie. 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 Miss Pressica sat there and told that shit. She did. With her chest. Now I'm gonna need her to give us an apology. It just is what it is. Y'all hit the like button. I need Claressa Shields to come out and apologize with her chest. Yeah, I said that. Oh, that's an inside joke. Why a long time ago, me and my own girl was getting into it with this girl. And for whatever reason, that's what she said. She said, I said that. I said that. She went out and said it. And me and my whole girl, like I remember my whole girl, she was like, well, get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? It was so funny. Anyway, long story short, you know how you got inside jokes? Child, that just stuck with me forever for the rest of my life. Like, literally, I could see that girl doing that when I said. But like, yeah. I said that. I'ma need Claressa Shields to come tell us she's sorry. It just is what it is. Like a cheater. Somebody that did cheated. You nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver. That's what she's showing up like that. I'ma need her to come, yeah, on hands and knees and begging and shit like that. You see? Because it just is what it is. Like, everybody has their icks. You know, everybody got their icks. You know? And lying it's just it's eek. It's eek for me. You see? If you lie, you like nasty to me. You dirty. You know, you like Jody said. You know what I'm saying? You know, Melvin is a dirty mother. Just like that. Just like Jody said Melvin was. You know how you know how Jody viewed Melvin in his eyes? Jody absolutely hated Melvin. Okay. Um Down to the point where he had to look at him ass naked in the kitchen. You see, Jody, ick. You see, Melvin was an ick for Jody. Could hate to see his ass coming. It just is what it is. That's how I feel about liars. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Stand. Don't bring your ass around here with me with that shit. You see, it just is what it is, baby. You gonna have to keep. You gonna have to be a 100. You gonna have to be like a dollar bill. You see, around here, uh, uh, or that shit gonna have to be airtight. And I just don't know why Claressa Shields would do that. Besides one reason and one reason only, cause she running a young YN brand right now. It just is what it is. I almost said it. Claressa Shields is behind this YN brand 100%. It just is what it is. Now one thing I can say about her though, one thing I can say about her, I can't say about it, I can't say about the situation. All that line ass tacky shit to the side. You see, like, get your ass on with that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't like to be lied to. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Even if she was on some trolling shit, she should have said that. You know what I'm saying? She should have been like, yeah, obviously, because it's taking her forever. And I'm not finna sit around and wait on you. I'm not that girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Huh? Okay, baby. Have a good day. Hold on, y'all. Child. A mess. Anyway, I'm like, girl, going on with it. Going on. Line is tacky. You see? Line is just tacky. You know? It just is what it is at this big grown age. And like I said, even if she was trolling, she should have followed up with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. Maybe when she was like, I wouldn't want to fight me either. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was her way of kind of like saying, I ain't got no real answer, but nah. Mm-mm. You see, it just is what it is. She just flat out. Now, the thing is though, I bet you she told the internet that she probably didn't tell them people that tell the people that put that bag up that for real though. Yeah, so shout out to that. Miss Persicura might be she might be delayed. You know, that's what people be saying. I ain't you know, to me she talks damn good for a boxer. Now some of the moves she make though. You know what I'm saying? So she might be, you know what I'm saying, a little delayed, but you know what I'm saying, she ain't that goddamn crazy. You see, it just is what it is. She got a little pep in her step. Cause I bet you damn well she didn't tell them people that. She didn't tell them like Laila Ali said she don't want to do it just yet. How much you want to bet? But she told us that, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. To me, to make herself look good. Um, Also to keep her name buzzing. It just is what it is. Claressa Shields is like, I don't know. I know some people said that she like the new Christian. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, make it stop. Like, what? I'm sorry. I'll come to beg the finest fucking pardon. What? She what? But yeah, some people say she is the new Christian. Somebody said her and Pap is the new Christian and Blueface. Oh God. That is too funny to me, child. That is too funny to me for real. Like, take the what and take the what, because I know they don't want that. You see, it just is what it is. I know they don't want that, child. But again, they tanking and sinking her brand, her and whoever else is behind it. If you ask me, like, it's other ways to get Claressa Shields' attention. You know what I'm saying? Than the way she's going about it. But it is what it is. Shit, it's all free, you know, like even right now, it's just me, us sitting over here talking about it. It's I just all free promo. And again, you know, it adds to her bag. But yeah, shout out to Claressa Shields though, because when you think about it though, she is doing what she's supposed to be doing. It's you know, outside of the line. You see, yeah, it just is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all know me. Craig ain't got to do that. You see, at least not over here with us. She could have sent us a DM, whispered. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, she ain't really said that bullshit, but you know, I'm gonna say she did. You see what I'm saying? But it's like flexing. Where flexing goes wrong. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if well, I do. She knew Laila Ali was gonna respond. She just didn't care. Claressa don't care. She don't care. She don't care. But I would tell you like this, girl. Now everything you say Baby, I got the South Shaker. It just is what it is. I'ma have a South Shaker. Cause I really like one end at the other now. I ain't really gonna be trying to hear that shit. For real. It just is what it is. Like when it boils down to it, the truth of the matter is, I just feel like you was born in March. No offense to any of my people stars born in March, but a lot of people in March have a lying tongue. This is what it is. They have a lying tongue and a lying spirit. And so, yeah. Know somebody born in March? Watch them. I'm telling you, watch them close. Hey, don't come for me. I don't make the rules. It is what it is. I'm just a messenger. Please don't come for me. Um, mm, mm. But yes, y'all, word on the carpet is Laila Ali said this young gunner is lying. You see? Shout out to that. She said this young gunner is lying on me. Okay? And word on the curb is we just might still be getting that fight. Okay? So shout out to that. She did say, you know, um, 15 to 20 million could and would get her attention. So it is what it is. She ain't just dismissing that money. She not. But she said she basically had a life before all of this came about. You know what I'm saying? And so she said that that's gonna continue. You know what I'm saying? Other words, she gotta fit all of this in her schedule. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at her. Older people, and she not that old, so shout out to that. But I'm just saying, uh, mm, older people tend to like structure. Okay, it is what it is. They don't really like things willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to that, and shout out to Laila Ali. And then I'll take it a step further, cause y'all know I'm gonna do that. Period. That's what I do here. I like the fact that she like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. I would, bitch, I might make you wait till 2026 for the answer. Like, quit playing with me. You don't run shit. I told y'all that. That's what's so funny to me. Mm, mm. That's what's so funny to me. This is her second time saying that already, though. Like, I don't know how much more clear she can make it. I guess the problem is we listen to Claressa and her tongue. You see what I'm saying? Her born in March tongue. And and you see, it just, you know, took us on a roller coaster ride. It just is what it is. And so like Laila Ali, like, nah, let me bring y'all back to reality. I ain't saying shit like that. You know, I ain't saying shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna be crazy. I can honestly say though, a little bit. I can honestly say now it's gonna be crazy if Laila Ali do end up saying no. Still. Yeah. Now that's gonna be wild. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's gonna be crazy. Cause then it's gonna look like Claressa She's gonna be able to say, I told y'all. She said no. You know what I'm saying? I knew all the while she had already said no. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just could look good in her favor. Some kind of way. Cause she could swing it like I wasn't lying. I told y'all. You know? But ultimately, then that's when my common sense gonna have to kick in, and I'm gonna have to remember what the hell that lady said. And it just is what it is. She said she haven't said nothing yet. She don't know. I mean, she did not say she don't know. She said she gonna let us know when she get around to letting us know. It just is what it is, child. She said Claressa it's just like somebody working at a restaurant right now. She gonna have to wait. You see, it just is what it is, child. Wait. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. Now that I do like, cause it's like, y'all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how it go. When people run shit, they run shit. So it's almost like who can I use as an example? Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It's like Mayweather leaving boxing, right? And then coming back and running shit. It just is what it is. Like, you know, and when he do come back, he do be running shit. But like that would be annoying for somebody like Canelo, you know, who at the top of his game, you know, and um everybody know you gotta go through Canelo to run shit ultimately. You know what I'm saying? He runs shit. It just is what it is. He at the top of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Another one, Javante Davis. Another one, Claressa Shields. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Claressa Shields, she basically runs shit. But Laila Ali is showing her, not this though. You used to running shit, but like not this. And ultimately, I think Layla, right? Um, I don't know. I feel like she putting pressure on them. It is what it is. She's going to put a lot of pressure on boxing because she used to running shit. You see? But like Claressa is that girl now. Claressa is almost like the boxing world's baby, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They let her have it her way, you know. And but that once was Layla. So I feel like she gonna put pressure on them. It's gonna be weird. But I'm definitely here for her standing her ground. It just is what it is. I'm here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I like, I like, I like it. You know, it is what it is. I like it. I like her, you know, throwing her weight around a little bit and shit like that. I do. I like that. You see? Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. It just is what it is. That's cute to me. So shout out to her and shout out to that. So yeah, she like, girl, please shut up. You see? Please. Damn it. So I can think. Laila say she just needs some time to think. Claressa Shields just flapping, motor mouthing. You know what I'm saying? Just motor mouth Olympics. Now she can back it up, but still, that ain't got nothing to do with the bumping. You see? And Layla old school. She like, girl, just please just shut up. Just please. Just please just shut up, bitch. I am trying to think. She's sending all the signs. You see, you know. She is making videos from her garden and shit. I mean, it's just child, it's a mess. Sending postcards from the vacation. It's just it's a lot, you see. And I understand for Layla how it could be a lot, right? This lady ain't boxed in years. You know what I'm saying? This lady ain't boxed in years. She has found another passion. You know, like this lady is passionate in making sure that everything on her dinner table is fire now. You know what I'm saying? Child, she beating up on steaks and shit right now. Laila Ali ain't worried about what Claressa worried about, you know? So it's different. But you got Claressa who child, listen. Claressa is can get out here with some of the best of them. It is any of them you can name. I mean any of them. Your Kodak Blacks, your Young Thugs, your NBA Young Boys. Listen, Claressa got all that shit wrapped up in a bag. Mm. And you know she on a mission. It's just different for her. She won't smoke with whoever, wherever, whenever, right? Um, the Papoose strategy. Okay, it just is what it is. That's it. I'm just saying, shit. It ain't. Listen, I was here before Papoose. You see, I'm paying attention. Y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You can't miss me. You see. So shout out to that. I'm always in these internet streets. Man, listen, literally. Okay. So, with that being said, I know that Claressa, like, shit got weird. You know what I'm saying? When Papoose came around. When Papoose came around, this different Claressa came out. You know what I'm saying? This Claressa been trying to fight pedestrians and whoever. You know what I'm saying? Mm. The only person she ain't trying to fight right now is a man and a transgender. You know, that's it. Other than that, what else? What's up? What's happening? What you talking about? I thought you said something. You see, I'm from Flint, bitch. You see, she ready to put them Flint braids in her head and go to work. And so anyway, it's Papoose. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's Papoose. And then I'll take it a step further. Imagine this. Papoose, I feel like Papoose would love the day. You see? Yeah. To this day, like Wilder say, to this day, I feel like Papoose wants to see his YN whoop Remy's ass. You see? Yeah, just one good time. Whoop her ass. You see? Even if you just knock her ass out, like I did her boyfriend, or just a combo. You see? Just a combo. You know, a 2-piece, no biscuit. 4. In my hearts of our hearts. Come on now. Come on now. Every time Remy make him mad, I bet you he be like, oh, I wish you could whoop her ass. You see, it just is what it is. Hang up the phone. Look at that, his young end. His wine. You see, he didn't sizing her up and shit, looking at her arms and shit, you know. And Claressa just veins coming out her neck. You see, yeah, you know what I'm saying. She hot, Claressa hot and heated. Mm, mm. Every time her man got to deal with this woman. You know what I'm saying? She want to erase Remy's existence, period. You know, that's how it go. It is what it is. These hoes, child, you see, you talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be a girlfriend of somebody with kids. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to, like, think about it. It's another thing to do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't be ready. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of women ain't ready for that. For real. You know? And at the end of the day, they really wish. You know what I'm saying? I wish, I wish, I wish. Like the song said. They really be wishing. Okay? That none of y'all existed, really. None of y'all. I hate to say it, sad to say it, but none of y'all, not you or your baby, actually. They just want the man. You see, they just want the damn man. But anyway, so yeah, her veins be popping out her neck probably every time Remy piss him off. He telling her she didn't piss me off. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's festering, you know, it's boiling like eggs and water. And it is what it is. She be ready to whoop Remy's ass. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. So when she be getting into it with Christian's sister, Laila Ali, all these people, really it's a whole lot of pent up anger probably for Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet. Cause yeah. She be wanting to whoop her ass real good. You see? Na, 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 na 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 na, baby, Remy. Claressa waiting on you to push it real good, just one good time. You see, I mean, Remy might got one good time. And it's all crazy. It's all crazy. Because the golden child is so little. You see, she is so little. That's not funny. That is not funny. Oh, Lord, it's not. But it is what it is, child. Papoose, then got somebody, you know what I'm saying, that can just pick on Remy Ma. It is what it is. I bet you. How much you want to bet? Papoose they probably be telling Remy, girl, shut up for you get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine how Papoose probably be talking behind the scenes. Um, Child, I bet. Yeah. And I bet you when Remy might be like, I do this, and that conversation is probably dead. You see, over with now. You know how you be like, I do this and I do that. I bet you. No. Now I will say this though. I will say this though. You know what I'm saying? That's still her husband. So it is what it is. Um, I don't think you know what I'm saying? I don't think she necessarily scared to do anything to Papoose ass. But still, you know what I'm saying? She might think about it. Shit, before she do it. I tell you that. Now, you know? But that baby is so little. She little. I mean, she's big girl. You know what I'm saying? She a big girl. But child, they still got so much more time to deal with each other. So that's crazy. It is what it is. That's crazy. But like I never really thought about it like that until today. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I feel like Papoose is just handling it like any, guy would who can't stand his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, man, girl, please. You talk all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get out there. I bet you. How much you want to bet? Because, at the end of the day, though, this is the truth of the matter, though. This is the real truth right here. Um, for real, this is the real truth right here. I have witnessed, right? People act like they will fade whatever. You gotta understand that. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people act like they'll fade whatever. Okay, Claressa Shields too. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't necessarily saying I ain't saying I met somebody that said that they'll fight Claressa, but it is people out there. Like, remember, like, did y'all forget? You see? Do we remember the time? Like Michael Jackson said. Nah, nothing about no falling in love. Y'all remember when T.I. was so crazy in love. I don't care what nobody say. T.I. ass was crazy. He is crazy in love with his woman. Anybody run up on Mayweather is motherfucking crazy. It just is what it is. But listen, they didn't stop making crazy people when they made T.I. I can guarantee you that. I can just guarantee you that. So, like, with that being said, you got some people that they probably wouldn't like necessarily go looking for a fight with Claressa Shields, but they'll still fight her ass. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't finna back down just because she know motherfucking Claressa Shields, Because like this is the thing. I have heard people say, well, let me just say this. Let me go back to what I was telling y'all. So like where I'm from, right? We have a few boxers, right? They all right. They, what I'm saying? Some of them created a little buzz more than others. Some of them created more buzz than others, but like it is what it is, Like I just want to put that out there because like it also forms my opinion about what I was saying. But like, so I come from a town, right, or a city, okay, where we have people who be boxing. And in that said city, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Like, people be down to fight the boxers. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, you being a boxer ain't never stopped nobody from getting on your ass. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, I have literally, um, well, okay, this is the thing. See, one of my homegirls was talking about getting on somebody's ass. She didn't care nothing about the girl. But see, this is the thing. The girl wasn't a boxer. She just was like in training. You know what I'm saying? She was in training. But like, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl was like, so that ain't gonna be enough to keep me off your ass today. You see, it just is what it is. And like I said all that to say, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't think Remy might be giving that energy. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't feel like Remy might be giving that energy though. You know what I'm saying? Because if she be giving that energy, then Claressa Shields can get it. It just is what it is. Because the truth of the matter is, you got a lot of people, right? Like for real, like you got a lot of people who feel like boxing and fighting are two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. I'm not, to me, I'm really not that educated on the topic, I would say. You know what I'm saying? To like really speak on that. But like, yeah, no, you have people who feel like boxers have potential to boxers have potential at getting their ass whooped outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know that. Like, people feel like boxing and fighting is two different things. Me for one, I feel like they are so similar that I can't even fathom how people would say that, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Some people feel like um all just because the person box don't mean they can't get their ass whooped. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. Like, that's the most flat, plain out way to say it. Okay, period. And so, like, yeah, that's what it's gonna take for Claressa Shields. In other words, you see, it just is what it is. It's gonna take somebody that's like, so bitch, I don't care about all of that motherfucking metal and belts and gold and motherfucking blue braids, bitch. I don't care about none of that shit. You see, come get your issue. Like, she needs somebody crazy, gonna go there with her. She do. She needs somebody that's gonna go there with her every motherfucking time. Bitch, what? It's Thursday. Let's rock and roll. You see? Mm, mm. She need a little Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, like a little Kelly or somebody. It just is what it is. She needs somebody that's gonna show up with a good toy. Okay. Yeah. Ready to be her bandmate. It just is what it is. Uh yeah, she needs somebody to calm down, calm all of that YN energy the fuck down. You see? It just is what it is. That's what she needs. Let me tell you that right now. Mm. Yeah, that's what it's gonna take. So, in other words, when if her and Papoose don't make it, oh Lord, the Papoose, that's what you gonna need. Cause let me tell you something. In my hearts of our hearts, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really do know why. I just don't want to say why. So shout out to that. But in particular, I think that Papoose is the type of guy, right? Where like I think he gets a kick out of women getting into it over him. Y'all hit the like button. I think he gets a kick out of that. You know what I'm saying? A Woody, if you will. It is what it is. Yeah, I think he liked that. I do. I think he likes, and I'll say it again. He probably likes when Claressa talks shit to Remy Ma. Like, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't? Like, hold on. I'll take that back. I know it's a small percent of people out there that would want the ex and the new woman to sit in a circle, kumbaya, make s'mores and all of that. You see, have Bible study. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's some people out there that wouldn't, right? But the average person, right? The average person, like I'm gonna use just the average person. Okay, we're gonna take an average woman. Let's take an average woman. You see, we want to do that. Let's take an average woman today. Well, I'll take it a step further. Let's take an average man, period. Because we talking about Papoose in this situation. So let's take an average man, okay? Let's say this average man gets out of a relationship, right? And it's a whole lot of bickering going on. He got a 5-year-old daughter, a 5-year-old kid, they will say, with a woman, right? And they're out of a relationship, but it's a whole lot of bickering going on. They can't stand each other. They can't stand each other. They can't stand each other. You know what I'm saying? So I like he literally cannot stand this woman. Like he literally thinks her soul is black. You know what I'm saying? Like literally the most upset that anyone can get him to, this lady can go. You know what I'm saying? Well, most people never get to go. Yeah, like Star Trek. This lady can get there. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. I'm talking about that he can't stand this person. And then all of a sudden he get in a new relationship, and in his new relationship now he got somebody that has his back, and they literally like telling him like she wrong. You know what I'm saying? She wrong, and you should do this about it, you should do that about it. um just all of these things, right? um I'm sorry, I'm getting messages and stuff like that. But something kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. But like, no, this is what I'm saying. See, I'd rather use a woman because it's not different, but it do be kind of different. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So now you got this new woman that's willing to step in between y'all and kind of like defend you, help defend you. And like, yeah, I don't even have to take it any further. Um, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Hold on. I thought I heard something. But like, yeah. Um, so now you got somebody that comes to your defense. And like the average person is gonna like that. I mean, I'm talking about even outside of no, don't let us smack the bitch upside the head too. You know what I'm saying? Like knock some sense into her. Cause then you'll really be on some. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay. Ooh, child, I told y'all, school has started. Like, listen. Mm, Let me tell you something. One thing about being a parent, baby. Oh, baby, you gots to motherfucking be ready. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you what the fuck I know. Um, mm, mm. Randy. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, no, like you gonna want somebody to y'all come to your defense. It just is what it is. It's no different than like oh god, this is a good example. Even though it's not though, because I just told y'all yesterday I feel like he be doing too much. But the truth is though, Cash Dolls dude, you know what I'm saying? You can tell something is going on where you can tell that like Cash Doll be having issues with her baby daddy and he be trying to take up for her. It just is what it is. He be trying to support her. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. When you in love with somebody, like you will, I can't explain it, but you will kind of like almost protect them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um, or just be their support when it comes to their ex. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So like, how much you want to bet? I bet you Papoose be like, man, you know what I'm saying? He probably just be wishing Claressa could just knock some sense into Remy just one good time. You see? I'll take it a step further too, though. I will. Imagine like imagine your ex, right? You and your ex split and y'all move on. The average woman, right, is gonna feel like if his new woman interfere with anything I got going, I will pass. You know, period. I just will pass. Imagine that not being the case. Yeah, you see, it just is what it is. Imagine that not being the case because listen, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. A part of me feels like if Claressa Shields was any other girl, Remy Ma probably would have already fought her by now. You know, I feel that way. You see what I'm saying? Just is what it is. A part of me feel like that. So yeah. Yeah, when I say it's just crazy, it is. It's crazy. That you know what I'm saying? And all of this is going on. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, I just feel like the YN brand is taking off, you know? So although like I'm kind of mad at them a little bit, I don't really know how to feel about the direction that Claressa Shields brand is taking. You know, it's taking a man, the crazy turn for real. I was about to say dangerous, but it is what it is. At least you know, it almost got her fit to a $15 million fight, you know, against Laila Ali. So that's good, you know. I mean, it is what it is. That's good. Shoot, I bet you Papoose probably said, "Damn." Tell them that I know money. You know what I'm saying? A little bit like Papoose was like probably like, this what y'all be getting paid, Claressa. All that shit I be seeing you do, Claressa. You know what I'm saying? He probably be like, baby, we gotta get some more zeros on it. You know, it just is what it is. Child, it just is what it is. Papoose that stepped into his boyfriend slash Don King role. Hey, yeah, over there. Um, and yeah, child, word on the curb is they putting a little pressure on Laila Ali right now. And Laila Ali said, like, she not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily the fight, the pressure. She said Claressa Shields ain't running nothing. But I did tell y'all on one of my lives that somebody was saying that they think Laila Ali is already trained. And I said, wow, well, that would be like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about it. I can honestly say I really don't know if I want the fight to happen, if I don't want the fight to happen. I think I'm just neutral. You know what I'm saying? I'm like whatever. Like if Layla don't fight her, then cool. You know what I'm saying? If she do fight her, then cool. You know what I'm saying? Even more cool if they do decide to do it. Cause I honestly, in my hearts of our hearts, I feel like Laila Ali is the most skilled woman that Claressa Shields has ever got the opportunity to fight. So if she did fight her, that's the only reason why I would want her to fight her. It's just the truth. It's the truth. Because other than that, I feel like Claressa Shields is put in the ring with a lot of people that's not on the same level as her, you know? And it just is what it is. Um, hey. Yes, I did. Shout out to that. Okay, JMJR. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. I sure did. I talked about Tank earlier this morning. I did. Not on this particular live though. I don't think Tank's name came up. It did a little. Nah. I talked about him earlier this morning though, and his stuff being dismissed, and you know how I feel like him and Tank need to figure out his personal business. You see, um, yeah, it is what it is. He figured it out. Him and his baby mama. It's just not. It's just not him. You know what I'm saying? It's two of them. It takes two to tango. But yeah. As far as Laila Ali goes, though, I like her stance on it. I do. I like people that can stand firm. You know, I like people that can um stand in, position. You know what I'm saying? If you will. Like Lily said, girl, shut up. You see? She said, shut up. You don't run nothing over here. I do. And according to Laila Ali, Claressa Shields lied to us, y'all. She did. She just flat out lied. Said Laila Ali turned the money down. Laila Ali said she ain't turned nothing down. I'm starting to think so. Jam. I am. I'm starting to think so. I'm starting to think that Laila Ali probably is gonna take that money. That's a lot of money to turn down. Although that's the thing. I don't think Laila Ali is hurting for it. Honestly, I think she just threw it out there. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Because the thing is, the one thing about Hollywood, y'all know how it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different than when we was kids. I'm an 80s baby. Shout out to that. It ain't no different when we was kids. Y'all remember we had Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers, y'all remember Mr. Rogers and his neighborhood? Baby, Mr. Rogers, we used to play with them puppets. I feel like Hollywood is the same way. They do. They do things behind the scene. You know? So somebody is planning something for 2026 already. You know what I'm saying? It's already being planned out, mapped out. So like I don't necessarily know if all of this is just like fall out the sky type of stuff, or because it's crazy. Hell yeah, I would too. We all watch that fight. Listen. Cause I'll tell you one thing. I got a clip on my Instagram. It went crazy. Like Laila Ali say she knocking something out. I can tell you that right now. She say she knocking something out if she get in the ring with Claressa. Period. You know what I'm saying? She talking that talk. That's one thing I like about boxers, though. They can sell it, can't they? Some of them can. Most of them can. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to hype themselves up, and I love that. Laila Ali said, listen. She said, she told Sway, she can't beat me. Shit. She said she can't. She said she can box, but she ain't skilled enough, though. That's what Laila Ali was saying. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that Laila Ali said you ain't, you know, another thing she said too that I think I know be bothering Claressa Shields though. She said you ain't dropping nothing. You ain't knocking nothing out. See, that's the thing. I don't want Laila Ali to get up in there, over promising and under delivering, you know. But I don't know how old that clip was, Laila Ali saying all of that and all of that. You know, it just is what it is. But I mean, honestly, I think if Claressa was to be a Laila Ali, I don't think it would be easy. Period. You know, it's just one of them fights where you feel like it ain't gonna be no easy win. Even at her age, even at the age that she at, I still don't feel like what's kind of finna just whoop her ass. No, that ain't that ain't finna be no Mike Tyson. You see. I know I got more faith in Layla Ali than what Mike Tyson did, because I just to this day, you see, like Wilder said, I just to this day I don't know what the hell Tyson got in there doing with Jake Paul. Was he paid? Was he being a paid actor? Cause I just, oh Lord, Mike Tyson ain't never upset me so bad. Besides that night with Jake Paul and one night with Lennox. How fast we forget. You see, it just is what it is. But yes, Poople Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. I had a funky good time with y'all. I do not want to go. You see, it is what it is. I do not want to let y'all go, but I gotta go. It is what it is. I gotta take my child to school. So anyway, hit that like button though. Hit that like button, click that subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, because I'm live every day, okay? So I'll see y'all when I see y'all, and that will be in my next video. Bye, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through, okay? I really do. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I know that's right. Okay. See y'all same time, same place tomorrow. Bye.